Good morning, my name is Courtney. I'm going to be your nurse today. Can you tell me your name and birth date? Okay, that's what I have here too. It sounds like you might need suction this morning. I'm going to go ahead and put this on your finger and check your oxygen level. Yeah, your oxygen's a little low for what it looks like is your normal. I'm going to go ahead and listen to you real fast. Yes, it seems like you're a little wet this morning. So we'll go ahead and get you suctioned and help you feel better. Okay, put the oxygen tent on, turn the oxygen up to 100, turn the suction between 80 and 120, and then I'll go ahead and open my pouch. Okay, and my gloves are on top here, so I'm going to go ahead and start with them. In my box, I'll get in a minute, it's underneath my gloves. Okay. Okay, I've got my glove on backwards, but I'm going to try my best to work with it. Okay, hook that thumb out, which is as far as I can do it. Okay, so now I can fix it. Okay, these gloves didn't work, so I'm going to get a new pair of gloves and try again. These are my sterile gloves, and I just opened this package.
Can I pause it?
You can do it. I'm going to wash my hands again. Pick this glove up, and I'm going to look this time. Yes, that's where my thumb is on this end. Would only touch this cuff. Okay, that back is rolled up, so it's not sterile, but I only need the front side. 4 fingers under the cuff. Poke my thumb out and make sure I'm not touching anything. Okay. I can fix my glove now so that because it's sterile to sterile. And only the cuff. I'm not touching the cuff. I'm just touching sterile to sterile. Okay. Now I'm going to pick up my box here. Everything's still sterile. Everything's still sterile, so I'm gonna do this. Attach my suction to this end and don't touch the white with my contaminated hand now. This hand's now contaminated. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour my saline with this hand. Okay. Now, I've checked and they do need suctioning, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. go down until I meet resistance or they cough. Then I'm going to come up intermediate and swirling as I do. Twist up, put the oxygen back on, let them get some oxygen for a minute. Go ahead and clean out my suction tubing. Wait at least a minute in between. I'm going to go ahead and check them again. Okay. Still a little bit, still needs suction some, so I'm going to go ahead and go down again. I'm going to go ahead and rinse one more time. Okay, I'm going to go down again, making sure not to touch the ends to anything. Go in till I get resistance or they cough. Come back out, doing intermediate suction. Then wrap. I'm going to check and see their oxygen level has improved. Okay, and they sound good now. So I'm going to go ahead and clean out my mouth and dispose of my cannula. I would clean up my mess, make sure my oxygen is back to normal, make sure my yonker is back on my suction tubing, make sure I clean up my mess, make sure my patient's back at the lowest setting, make sure they are comfortable, and document what I've done, document how many times I suctioned them, and what the suctioning looks like.